video. Today I will create a layout using a pretty pink Paislee Paige Evans Whimsical collection. And I have this specialty paper. It's a white cardstock that has pre-cutted elements. You cannot put them out. They are just, elements you can lift and create a texture. And I really love the idea of having this paper. If you don't have a die cutting machine like Cameo or Cricut, you can create a layout with that looks like cut it with a die cutting machine. And I have a picture of my daughter, Gabrysia. The picture is mostly pink and green and neutral colors. So I'm going to create this kind of a feeling on this page. Of course, I have all my whimsical elements here. And I'm going to color this cardstock using some mist. They are from various companies. I have some Heidi Swap Color Shine mist. I have some shimmers mist, whatever I had in my stash. I chose several pink colors, some yellow color and greens. And I'm going to paint it using mist, but I don't know how this cardstock will behave with mist, so I am hoping it will all turn out well. This is the paper. It came out in a package with this. It's kind of a protective paper, so it won't bend. And I will put it behind so it will protect the surface from soaking up through the paper. I will put you on fast forward. First try to color it, and then I will be back to you after it's all dry with embellishing my page. So see you in a second. I am back and I am starting with spraying the clear water over the surface, not the whole surface at once, because it will dry before I will apply the colors on the flowers. And I am applying green, pink and yellow mists on the spots where the flowers are. I'm not trying to be, too precise. If I have too much of the liquid, or the colors start blending together too much, I am using a paper towel to absorb the water or the mist. I am not afraid that colors are starting to, blend together, because this is the effect I was going to achieve. I wanted to have this watercolor kind of a flow and look. And I'm using both shimmers mist, Heidi Swap mist, some Tethered Angels mist. I just picked the colors I wanted to have on my page, and I am using the mist that have the best colors. I don't have a favorite brand when it comes to colors. I love Heidi Swap mist because they have a stiff nozzle. I don't know how to say it differently. They are very easy to splash with, but when it comes to variety of colors, I have shimmers mists that has the most color range from all the mists I own, so I am usually using them. You can use the mist with shimmer or with no shimmer, whatever you like. After it's all done, just leave it to dry. You can use heat gun if you would like to speed up the process. You can leave it for a night to air dry. And this is the point when you have to decide if you would like to leave it as colorful as it is and add the white background behind, or add more color, adding pattern papers behind each flower. And this is the way I wanted to go, so I backed the paper with pattern papers from 6x6 paper pad from Whimsical collection. But well, when I finished, I thought it would be nicer to have just a white background all over it, but I wasn't planning it before. I was just following my mojo, and I thought it will be best to use more color under the color. I am not sure, maybe with white background it would be like, a little bit more calmer than it turned out to be, but I like the colorful version, so I am okay with it. And I am using paper scraps. As you can see, I am not being precise. I just want to have it looking good on the outside. I didn't care about what's in the back, and I cut out the process. I think it took me the most of all the scrapbooking process for this page, backing the gaps with pattern papers. And this is it. It's finally ready. I cut out some part of this process because you know it was just too long. If you don't like to have it so messy, you can take white cardstock and glue everything over it, so you won't be see all the paper scraps. And now it's time to adhere the picture. I have a portrait of my daughter Gabricia. She is sitting on the bench, and there is some calm, washed up trees. There are trees behind her, so I think using a floral theme would be just as good as anything else for this picture. And it's such a busy page already with all the paper, all the flowers, so I decided to embellish the photo only and the space around it, because there is no you know, cutted elements in here. Paige designed it like this, so we have a spot to add the picture. You don't have to decide which flower you should cover, which is really great. And I just wanted to embellish the space around the photo. I love those flowers. They are from a floral ephemera pack, and this pack contains flowers and leaves only. We have separate flowers and leaves, and we have flower clusters, and I much prefer single leaves because they don't have this white outline, and the flower clusters do have them. Sorry for my head. I was after the morning shower, so I was still having a wet hair. I also adding cute clouds. They are from both cardstock stickers and cardboard stickers. So I just picked from whatever I wanted. We have many sticker sheets in this collection. This sticker book, double-sided 6x12 stickers, double-sided cardboard stickers, puffy stickers, so alpha stickers. We have 2 sets of alphabet, so there's plenty to choose from when it comes to embellishments. And still I'm just trying to add things around the picture, not going onto the flowers, because you know I did a lot of work to color them, so I want them to shine. I'm just picking some butterflies and flowers to add them in the spots where is like you know, the empty spot between flowers and leaves. And I couldn't decide what to use where, and I couldn't decide the title. I was going to add some title, but in the end I just finished with this small word under the picture. And then I found this enamel shape sheet, and I thought it would be fun to add like inner parts of the flowers using them, so I did it. My layout is mostly done because, as you can see, there is no much spot left to add anything. I'm still trying some elements, but I'm not happy with how they look, so I think I quitted trying adding more and more stuff. I was still thinking about this title when I was at this stage, but as I said, I decided not to add any title, because you know, this is not a special moment or something. It's just a nice cute portrait of my daughter and a pretty background created with the paper. So this layout was more about playing with specialty paper than, you know, recording the memories. When I have everything how I want it, I am adding some splatters using the mist I used to color the flowers. The color is more concentrated, so they create kind of a contrast above the washed colors. and I like this mess. I also added white splatters, but they didn't show up. I don't know why. I need to buy something better. And here is the finished page. It's very dimensional, so it's the best to just touch it while you watch it, but it's not possible if you are watching the video only. I hope you feel inspired with using this paper. There are many ways girls use this, and this is how I wanted to use it. Don't forget to check the Pink and Paper shop to purchase this collection. Bye bye!